this bus.
What's up? It's Ashante Smith, the best student at Robinswood Middle School ever.
Shut up, Jira.
You good in school?
Yeah, man. Stay good.
So you can go to college.
You like me? How you got?
Hey, it's Mr. Robinswood. Oh my God. We lit. We lit.
Happy birthday to me.
What's up? What's up?
You already know. Happy birthday to me. Yes, yearbook.
When is your birthday?
Today, March 31st, 2016.
That's how you do it? Yeah, you do it like that.
It's a video.
As you look across the plaza, you'll see the statue of Francis Epps, who was the mayor of Tallahassee at the time of the founding of what is now Florida State University in 1851. Mr. Epps is the grandson of Thomas Jefferson and was a leading advocate for having a college in Florida's capital city.
Not a picture camera, it's a video camera. Is it video taping? Hi!
Billy here, you know, second. Billy.
My name is Lena.
Every other week I'm down with
What? Brian, you need to
We're in Florida State.
We at Florida State University.
Turn up!
Florida State University, exploring this great university.
Oh. Ketra. Pajay. Sheepers. She's not gonna look.
Activities she trying to get people to do, like in public. Really? She's nice, but it's so weird. Oh my gosh, I'll do it. Turn with it. I messed up. You can do that. Come on.
Waiting to get our food because I'm hungry.
They're being
We're at the
annoying.
buffet. Waiting for food because I'm hungry.
I wish you would touch me. If any CAU student steps on that grass, you will not graduate from this institution. But the reason for that myth is because right there where those flowers are, the 5th president of Atlanta University, his name is John Hope, he's buried there. And his wife's ashes, when she died, was sprinkled over this entire area. So it's out of respect for their legacy and what they were able to do for one of our parent institutions. No, just keep it going. C-A-U-C-C-C-C. When I say turn up. Everybody can turn up. C-A-U-C-C-C.
Turn up!
C, 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 C. A, 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 A. U, 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 U. C, A, U.
My side crackety crackety your side.
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 My side
Turn up!
C, 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 C. A, 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 A. U, 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 U. C, A, U.
Everybody do the W for Wood.
Try again.
The video? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Dice konnichiwa. MLK historical site.
Great to learn more about our good friend, Martin Luther King Jr.
I have a dream.
I have a dream.
You have a dream, Taina?
It'd be crazy.
Better.
I have a dream that all of my Avid students will go to college and have scholarships.
And those that are not.
Thank you.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. 100 years later, Negro is still languished in the corners of American society and finds himself in exile in his own land.
It's sad that African Americans had to go through what they went through just to get the same rights as everybody else.
They had to go through all that just to like get desegregated, and we take it for granted.
So we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check, a check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us upon demand the riches of freedom and the security of justice. We have also come to this hallowed spot to remind America of the fierce urgency of now. This is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism.
I really enjoyed myself, and I'm glad you all probably enjoyed yourself.
Thank you.
Can we do the little last thing? Oh yeah, let's get it.
RMS, right?
RMS.
Guys, we went to CAU. We went to CAU, we got that chant down, right? What we going back to? RMS. So instead of CAU, we're going to do the RMS, okay? All right? That's what you want to do?
Right now?
My sorry. So y'all ready?
Hold on.
Y'all ready? Here we go. We're going to start out real low. Ready? R. M, M, M. S, 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 S. R, M, S. R, R. M, 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 M. S, 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 S. R, M, S. R, R. What? M, 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 M. S, 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 S. R, M, S.
Turn up!
We came from the MLK site. It was fun. About to go head home, get something to eat. That's all.